What up?
Here's a design run. And this play
Talking to the
going
dude,
nowhere.
yeah,
It's
like
taken
that.
down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Proud of me. I've been doing my stuff physical lately.
On the give, here's Henry. Madden's only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
Like RPO and stuff.
Left side into the hands of Hopkins. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. He's going to be out of bounds, but
yeah, this new formation, not new formation, but some new plays in it.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Baltimore first down. A gain of 7. First down, Ravens.
Look at this play right here, Sparta. It's called fake. Come on.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end.
But it's like a
of the
fake
first
double
quarter.
pass halfback screen,
It's the
bro.
Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this.
I need to know, man, that's on, bro.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one.
Oh, why did he break inside, not outside?
Defender right there with it.
I mean, what the? Why do these niggas get tall so much? Oh, going that bothers me, dog. It should. I thought he was gonna break out, not in, but he did something weird. Yeah.
It brings up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Jackson up top again.
Oh,
That's going to be intercepted.
isn't that a great play?
Picked off
That dude was butt naked.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
This other corner was butt naked too. This he played a great play.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
All right, here we go. Done. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Double break.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hey, Lion!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered
sometimes
up,
if I don't have it all the way, I might
just falling incomplete.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down.
Got him.
Ooh.
Davis.
It's Hunter. And he will go all the way. Northwest Hunter. Touchdown
I want to play the game. This dude is taking so long.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A first down throw for Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Yeah, I've been working on it.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. And good yardage there after the catch to go one.
Yeah, because I got Lamar.
Gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Jaguars' 46-yard line.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time for separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Baltimore.
That's good for Baltimore. First down.
He's blitzing me, y'all.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
2 minutes to go here. Till halftime.
dog?
Back with more from Jacksonville. After this timeout.
I got you.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Oh, he's got a man. How did Hopkins get that open? And he's into the end zone. What a response. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Red on red.
They put Strange in motion. This drive begins with a run by Chooton. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Malachi starts.
Okay, press.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence.
What's he? Yes, I did.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, it's a run with Chooton.
He's going to get lucky, ain't he? That's why he's scared to play, for real.
He's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
Yard gain on the play. That's good.
On first down, Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Quentin Strange. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Oh, yeah, I got this
First
ball out.
time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
It's complete.
Hold on, double back here.
Inside the 15-yard line.
17 more yards.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll dump this wide to 2.
You wanted me to play.
After the catch, he
You wanted me to play.
forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. Etienne trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down.
You gotta come here, Spider. You know this.
Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Half-yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Lawrence.
Oh, wait, what?
Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised.
Let's take no
Pressure
goodies off.
situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Extra point by Little is good. And
I would cover 2. I do with a field off.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Real quick.
On 1st and 10, Jackson.
But next year,
As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
he just keeps trying to blitz me, Spider. I don't know what I did to right here.
From the gun, Jackson.
Just threw the ball again.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now, Jackson.
What are we doing, bro?
Over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. They will indeed go as they
Oh, won't let me go.
And he's going to be taken down. What a call. Going for it this deep in your own territory. And it doesn't work out as planned. They turn it over on down. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Moving to his right. In the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Tampa. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 19 yards. And the Raven first down.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
This is not working, dog.
Play clock at
What is
0,
going
and that'll
on?
cost them 5. Now Lamar gonna hang on to it. And he's gonna be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Baltimore first down. A gain of 30. First down, Ravens.
To throw is Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now it's Jackson.
Get that.
Off his back foot, and it's taken in. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 26-yard line.
And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after this huge run all the way to the 1.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Well, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play, throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Easy. All right, let's go. 11. Hey, Soko.
Lawrence now on second down. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter.
Ready up.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Red. Son.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Got him.
Set up the screen out wide. It's Thomas. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
At the 21-yard line.
Hey, go.
Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and goal.
13.
At the Ravens' 11-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
11. Hey, son. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup.
Second down. Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. This crowd urging the defense on. It is third and 8. Here's Henry. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here we go. This is 4th down.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. On 1st down, they'll go with Tootin. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play.
Easy.
2nd and 10.
They go play action for Lawrence.
Big.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. He's got it at about the 8.
I'm working on my custom stems, by the way.
As he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
4 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal, Baltimore.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Out to his right. That is on. What a job on the scramble. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Tyler Luke on for the extra point.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Ravens 22.
With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
Oh my God!
This is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy,
This
was a
is
big
about to
one,
lose.
but it's not going to work out.
Here is 1st and 10. Jackson now. Rolling right. Now he'll run. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the 1st down.
14 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Baltimore.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now on 2nd and long.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. The RPO. That one is complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout to stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Can't even see the kick leader, bro.
This
And I
one
made it. I can't even
flag.
see the kick leader.
And it is good. And that very likely will be A game winner. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here we go. One final play. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This.
I got another empty, bro. I might have to do empty base. I don't want to do empty base, but I might have to, bro. I ain't got no what you. See, this is so lame to me, bro. Empty base flex. No, I don't like these though. I really need bunch X nasty though. Empty.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills, we're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Denver Broncos and the Cincinnati Bengals. We're set for football amidst the Cincinnati snow. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yeah, it's a gain of 1. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Burrow out of the shotgun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Chased out to his right. Right
see
side
this
cut by Higgins. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A give left side to Brown. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Burrow on the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Escapes the pocket. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the New Orleans Saints and the Denver Broncos. Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. opening play, and Bo will throw. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Oh, this dude's button
It
back
looks
here.
great flying through the air run, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Taking a deep shot here.
Oh,
They really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Fourth down snap to Nix. And it's a
About to hit him,
turnover to
butt
begin their
naked
game.
spider.
That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Blake Groupie to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Nix with it on first.
oh,
This
Spider,
one's
you
going to hit the
looking at
ground
this?
incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Nix now to throw. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for the Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
Gain of 7 brings up second and 3 at the Saints' 14-yard line.
Nix to throw again. Dumps it off to his running back. Shoots away from one. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a one-point game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Once more, it's Knicks. And this is Cup, and that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call, the coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating, and now, well, now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Shook. Throw secured by Brandon Cooks. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Kamara now on 1st and 10. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Sharp with a quick toss out wide. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 5.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2.
I know.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen. And you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
At the Saints' 49-yard line.
Now you got to come play me straight up.
37.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to have this one down to the 28.
Hey, we're good.
Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
And he's got a free play here. He's catcher on the sideline. Awesome body control to stay in bounds there. Oh, but we've got a flag on the play. So now that we've sorted that flag out, we've arrived at the end of the 1st. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone.
Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
Having fun is disease. Having fun. What to do.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
You don't know I played his game, squad. That's the problem.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Setting up the screen. It's Olave. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First down, New Orleans.
Shock working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Hauled in by Olave, left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Running right, it's Kamara. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Mile High in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Chuck now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Chuck's going to throw here. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The give on second to Kamara. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Broken up by a big guy at the line. So it'll be second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
60 by 6, 60, Mustang 19. Panther 11, go.
Third and long for him here. skips it short of his man, and that brings up fourth down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Groupie sends it through. And it's back to a one-score game now. The deficit is 6.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. He'll work against the blitz. Looking for his back, but he will not find it. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 1.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Chase Young bringing him down there.
At the 47-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw it. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Taking their boots off.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag. Shump finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Kamara running out of the gun. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
That'll be caught by his back. Kamara. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go.
To throw, Shuck. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 47.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And we'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Complete to Mason.
The Saints get this tied before the end of the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead.
Broncos 16.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Second down, good to Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
Let's go now.
They draw it up for him. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th.
To me, looks like the game's acting stupid. What are we playing for?
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
That's into the hands of Moreau. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Easily add the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Going to the ground again on first. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good that stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Sharp with a quick toss out wide. And this one does not go far.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Saints holding just a 1-point advantage.
You won't come on, Spot.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Running left, this is Kamara. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. They'll run with Kamara. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the 1st down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Kamara. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints get some all-important insurance. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints grow their lead to 8.
Broncos 16. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
As long as he don't pick a play, bro. Can you help me, Spider? He won't pick a play.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. We'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Hey, we're going good.
Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Escapes out to the left. Caught, nice gain left side. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31.
Another Broncos first down. First and 10.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on first down. Here he is to throw.
Gotcha.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown in the final minutes, and a two-point play could force overtime. So there's part one, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for two.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did, because, well, they work on two-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
And that catch gets them to two. We're all tied up here in the fourth. Woo, crisis averted, Brock. They got the two and the tie for now, at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those two critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the two-point conversion. The defense got to respond to send this game to overtime. Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down. Shop working from the gun. Complete out to the right. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Running behind center with Kamara. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Coming left is Miller. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. The Saints call for a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
On the 15. I'm going to beat me on track.
Here he is to throw. That's complete to Kamara on the check down. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
You know, they call that the money downs for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's tackled for a short gain. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So here's Blake Grupe with a game in the balance. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. So early movement for the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
For the Saints field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
The kick is good. He got it. And the third time he puts it through will be the charm. They won it. So this will win on the road for the Saints.